Identifying as Mexicana, as Chicana, as Native, as a farm worker, as a brown woman, I faced a lot of discrimination. I always felt that I was pushed aside or not welcomed, and it's because of the symbols that are out, in my community. It's very uncommon to see something like this, unless it's in your neighborhood, in your barrio. But to see something like this in an institution is groundbreaking, because it's acknowledgement that, we're here. You see us. So it's about time.
I've heard everything from, wow, it's so vibrant in here, to like, wow, that looks like my family, to wow, I'm kind of shocked that this is here. I wouldn't have expected to see this. And so I think all of those things mean something different, but those are some of the themes that I hear from students when they come into the space for the very first time. The Associated Student Government collaborated to hire Sandra, a former student, to commission 3 different pieces that are represented here at the San Elijo campus, in our dining hall, health services, and here in our food pantry.
All my childhood memories are of the fields. My family is a family of farm worker, agricultural workers. I wanted to include the people here, the original caretakers of this land. I wanted to stand in solidarity with them. And so I actually got that sun from a rock painting along the border. And then the mountains are kumiai basket weaving. And then the hawk, the silhouette, is another one of their sacred symbols. My people are very known for their dreams, like all of their art, like the yarn paintings and the beadwork, they're all from dreams. And so I tapped into that, and I actually dreamt what you see there. I dreamt myself planting the seed, moon phases, because a lot of Native cultures farm according to the moon phases. These are my people on Native land, and it's not pictured anywhere. So when I think of a food pantry, for me, that needs to be depicted. So that was the inspiration behind this piece. I wanted it to be something that once you stepped in, it made you feel kind of at peace. This is how I see the relatives here, and their culture and, their art and their land. And I've seen these cranes driving down the freeway. You see them. I said, that one has to be there. Junkus, because they use junkus to weave their baskets, and I wanted to put some of their art on there, and I just wanted to make it whimsical and beautiful and dreamy. Whenever Native or Indigenous people dance, they're praying. So the crane had to be dancing. Having a piece like this, I feel, sends the message that your students, and the population that you're working with. So I feel like if a Chicanx or Latinx or Native student comes in and sees this piece, I feel that they're gonna feel welcomed, and they're gonna feel safe, and they're gonna feel like they're in the right place. The border, it's death. It's something that was imposed on the ecosystem, on the tribal land, on the people here, and has killed thousands and thousands of my people who are native to this land and who have been crossing back and forth, in these trading routes, trying to survive. Having the Catrina at the border is like a symbol of all the people that have died. Her skirt has crosses on it because I have worked before on those crosses down in Playas de Tijuana. All those symbols that you see on the bottom, they're all native symbols of the Kumiai Tipai people. They're all here, The border has been around 184 years, something like that. We've been here thousands and thousands and thousands of years at least. I can tell you that I didn't expect to be standing here, being, recorded and having my work here. When I was a kid, I expected to be cleaning in the back, So to me, this is an open door. It's breaking down boundaries for my people.